Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode here of the Top 5 Seed series. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I think I finally got my settings down on OBS. I think it's finally good, so if you guys notice an increase in quality in this video, be sure to let me know in the comments below. But we're recording this in 1.19.2 version of Minecraft, and it's the Java edition. Now, luckily, generation should be the same in Bedrock, but, you know, the features like the villages and stuff, they might not be there. But with that being said, if you do want to check it out, the chunk base link is in the description, so you can click it, get all the coordinates you may be looking for, you may want to find, and you can get them all there. Now, I don't want to waste your guys' time, and you guys don't want your time wasted, so let's get into seed number 1. Alrighty guys, coming in at seed number 1, we have probably my favorite in the entire video, because seed number 1, you spawn into this beautiful shoreline, right? Now it has no beach, it just cuts off, and it has like the land has been eroded by the ocean, and I love every time I find a seed like that. The bigger the better, but that's not the cool feature. Obviously, you have some pretty interesting biomes around you, but we're gonna head in a little bit, where we're gonna find this village, where yes, it's a unique village. It looks interesting. I think my GPU is struggling right now, as you can see the stutters, but it is a pretty interesting village. Has some cool features inside. Yeah, I like it, but that's not even the coolest feature of this seed. If we just fly over this hill, basically directly off your spawn point, you have a woodland mansion. So you can go over, loot that village, get everything you may need there, and then come into this woodland mansion and get even more loot, a farm, melons, everything you could need. I believe, is there allays in here? I didn't even check for them. They might be. Are they normally on the first floor or second? I normally go into the floors to check these. I have no idea. So maybe no allays, but you have a woodland mansion you can go live in, and it's so close to spawn, and it has beautiful terrain generation around it. You're tucked into this little hill. It looks like you were meant to be rich, and I think it looks fantastic. Now, this is actually the third time I'm recording this video, so this seed might get a little rocky. There might be something missing that I promise you was there the first time I loaded this seed, but you're going to spawn in and notice right away that you're going to be faced with a little village. Now, this village, I always say villages are pretty much game-changing right away because you have a farm. You're able to get food right away, and then if you get even luckier, you get a few stacks of hay bales, and in this village, you get 4, so you're going to have enough food to get the farm up and running and not have to struggle finding something to eat right away, which is already, first of all, a great feature to have. Now, if we go over here, you're gonna have a pillager outpost. Now, I promise you, where is he? There is an allay somewhere. He's flying away again. There is an allay here. Oh no, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. And you know, if you don't believe me, load the seed and check it for yourself. But the allay actually spawns in this cage. And as you can see, this cage isn't connected, so they just go yoink and they leave the cage complete. There he is. Haha, I told you he was here. You all right, buddy? Hey, dude, welcome. Hey, buddy. But not only do you have a pillager outpost with at least one allay, I don't know if there was 2. I couldn't find the other one, so maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. Just go over this hill where you're gonna find village number 2. Now, it's not a very big village, but it kind of is because it dips into here, and it has a blacksmith. And not only does it have a blacksmith in the river, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of hay bales. So honestly, the beginning of your world will be quite easy because let's face it, you got food for days, and that is a very, very good thing to have. Now, coming in at seed number 3, we have this beauty. Now, this one alone is one of, it's not one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Look at that. I love your spawn point. You spawn inside of a beautiful little savanna biome surrounded by some cool generation. Now, if you wanted to go for a nice warm swim with the dolphins, you can head across here and find yourself your village. Now, it's not a very big village, but in my opinion, these villages are absolutely beautiful. Now, what makes this village extremely unique and extremely cool is the shipwreck directly inside of it. You have an almost complete shipwreck that has spawned directly inside your village, that is so freaking cool. That's probably actually the screenshot. Well, maybe it's one of the screenshots. I don't know. I can't choose in this video. It's so cool, but that's not even the coolest feature. If we go back to our spawn point, we have this beautiful, beautiful mountain range. Now, you'll notice that this mountain range actually extends into quite a few different biomes. Unfortunately, there's no woodland mansion here. That would have been epic if there was, but it actually extends into quite a few different biomes where you're gonna have this beautiful stretch into the taiga surrounded by like a weird kind of smooth thing. That's a plains biome, flower plains. You have beautiful terrain. I don't know, I love it. Now, one more thing in this seed that we're going to touch on quickly. If you're looking for a 1.19 a feature here, just dig straight down kind of right here. Go past the iron where you're actually going to find yourself inside of a beautiful ancient city. Now, there's not much to say about these. You go down, loot them, try not to die, take your shulkers, take your stalkers, so whatever they're called. Take the things that make redstone signals out of sound, and have some fun. Now, coming in at seed number 3, there's this. And this one is kind of unique. It at first glance is almost a boring seed. It's almost kind of weird. It's somewhat boring. Now, if we turn around, you're going to notice that there's a roof forest here. And you're like, Justin, why does that matter? Why does this roof forest show any significant value other than maybe having a woodland mansion in it? Well, you're wrong, because it doesn't have a woodland mansion. But it has a tree in the middle of the ocean. For some reason, this biome has found a way to stretch out here and get cut off by the ocean. And on the seed map, this isn't even visible, but this tree actually spawns here. And it's super random, and I don't understand why it's here, how it's here. You can even tell that it kind of glitched, It glitched out, so the tree's 4 wide, but it only had 2 blocks to grow on, so it's like, I'll just add some dirt. That's how I grow. That's how I grow, is add some dirt. Now, not only that being some weird tree functionality over there, you have this beautiful kind of scattered island area. Now, if you do take a look at the chunk base in the description, you're going to notice that this area almost looks all connected, but when you're playing the world, it's all separated by massive, beautiful river biomes. So you have mainland over here, so have no fear, it does connect back to like an actual terrain generation. It's not an ocean that you're completely surrounded in, but you have this really cool kind of different biomed area. So if you were looking for almost a challenge, almost like a challenge map, you have them here. And I don't know, it shrieked my curiosity when I found it, and then it had a damn glitch tree. So I was like, ooh, bonus. Now, coming in at scene number 5, I aimed for terrain generation, and you may be like, Justin, why? That's why. You spawn in directly next to a beautiful mountain, but I want to touch on this little river. You have this partially frozen river, which I think it will freeze all the way over eventually, but the way it spawned into the world, it isn't totally frozen. So you have this really cool kind of frozen patchy lake, and then you have a bunch of icebergs over here that just look fantastic. You have polar bears. I love everything about these biomes. Now, if we head back in to where our actual mountain biome is, there's something really unique about this. It's a beautiful, absolute stunning mountain biome. You have multiple biomes connecting into it. If you take a look here, technically this area is completely inside of the freaking, it just looks cool. It's inside of all the mountains, so you could build something really cool here. And then if we go over here, you're actually going to have another little peaked area. It just looks great. But what the really cool feature of this is, for one, is there's this beautiful cave over here that I found the first time I recorded this, and I definitely want to touch on it again. It's not letting me go fast. Oh, I'm wrong. No, I'm not. Am I? No, where's the cave? There's a cave. Where's the cave? Oh, am I totally wrong? It's right here. I was one off. Don't judge me in the comments. Judge me in the comments. Check it out. You have this cool looking cave. Looks great, right? Looks fantastic. I love this cave. I want a pirate theme in it so bad. But what's really cool about this seed is there's actually roughly 6 ancient cities below these mountains. Now, I got lucky the first time and I randomly chose a spot to dig down, and I found one. Let's see if we can do it again. I swear this isn't the same spot. I don't think it's the same spot. Where can we dig down? There's one right there. They are everywhere in this seed. It doesn't matter where you dig down, you are eventually gonna find one. There's like 6. So go ahead, if you're looking for multiple cities to raid, you want the challenge, you want to do it with your friends, maybe on a server, go ahead, do it. Because yeah, come on, it's definitely going to be worth it with this seed. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of the Top 5 Seed series. If you guys are new and you guys want to help me out, you can feed the algorithm monster by leaving a comment and leaving a like on this video, because he loves to eat those up and then maybe show some more people the video so we can get more of them. So go ahead, hit the like button and hit the comment button. Comment mango if you made it to the end of the video. I love to see that. Now, if you guys are new to the channel and you want to support me even more, you can hit the subscribe button, because I do like 3 of these videos a week. At least I aim for it. So if you're into seeds and you want to see cool terrain generation, hit the subscribe button. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.